Do you actually realise how incredibly valuable you are? If I asked you to articulate the value that you deliver to your clients, could you do that easily, or would you find yourself tying yourself in knots? If I asked you about the impact you have, the difference you make, the incredible value that you add to customers, can you actually quantify that? What I find with so many people building a business is they really struggle to articulate their value. They really struggle, not even just getting the message across, but actually even believing in it themselves. And that's always step one. If you're not totally clear about the impact that you have and the value that you deliver, how will you get that message across to a potential client? So many people say to me things like, well, I just write blogs, oh, it only takes me half an hour. Well, it's really easy. Oh, it was nothing. I just give them advice. They've got to do all the work. And I talk to so many people who massively underestimate their own value and the incredible difference that they make to their customers. And the big thing about this is, if you are one of these people who really struggles to articulate your value or to appreciate your own value, then the way that this pans out in your business is, it potentially means that you are undercharging because you don't see the value, so you're not pricing enough for the value you deliver. You're very often likely to avoid asking somebody if they'd like to go ahead and buy from you because you've got all those little nagging voices asking you if you're worth it. You are very likely to over-service your customers because you feel like you've got to give them more and more and more and prove yourself to them. So all of these different little things actually go on to really dent the profitability and the scalability of your business. So getting super clear on your value is a massive step to helping you price correctly, ask people if they want to go ahead and buy, give them the right level of service, not an astronomical level of service that they haven't paid for. It's actually really crucial to moving your business forwards. So if this is something you struggle with, here are a couple of things that you can think about. Grab yourself half an hour, carve out a little bit of time, get a notepad, maybe get some post-it notes or whatever is your kind of creative streak, and really think about the impact that you have, the difference that you make. Think about the ripple effect. Think about the tiny things that customers say to you about what you've done for them. Think about all the feedback that you get from clients. Think about testimonials, think about emails, just think about throwaway WhatsApp comments that somebody says, you'd be really proud of me today because I've just done such and such, or I've just had some feedback on the thing you did for me and here's what they said and it's amazing. So value doesn't have to be about money, but value is about the difference that you make to your customers. So think about a few customers that you've worked with. Think about where they were at before they worked with you. What were the niggles or frustrations or challenges that made them come to you in the first place? And what would they say now? How have you helped them overcome some of those challenges? How have you helped to make certain things in their business or their life easier, more profitable, more lucrative, more streamlined, more stress-free? So just think about what's it like for them after they work with you compared to what it was like for them before they worked for you, because that little piece in the middle, that's all about the value that you add. So think about that value, that impact, that difference, that ripple effect, and then make absolutely certain that you are reflecting that in your prices and that you're asking people confidently if they'd like to go ahead and work with you because you know you can make such a difference to them. Now, if this is something you struggle with, because I do know there are many people who really struggle with articulating and explaining their value in business, then I have two ways I can help you. Head to my website, taylory.co.uk, and there is a free download on there, how to explain your value. And you can do that just for yourself. If you know you need a bit more hands-on involvement, then just head through to the contact form on my website or stick a comment wherever you're watching this video and let's have a chinwag, because helping people get to the heart of their value, explain that and charge properly for it is something I absolutely love to do. So if you need help in that area, get in touch and let's get cracking.